Hello everybody, this is Sonia and I'm going to start my timing thing this time because I didn't have it the other day, or today, whenever you see this. Okay, so I'm working on this fabric and lace journal, which has got a lot of fabric and lace in it. I'm really excited about how this is going anyway, so I don't know whether she needs that ticket on her or not. Did you put a ticket on a lady? Or what do you do? You probably don't put a ticket on her. What do you think? Maybe a flower or a stamp or something. I don't know. What do you think we put on there? Hey? I didn't want to... I'm going to do this one first, before I go any further. Before I make all the big decisions, I'm going to make the small ones first. I'm putting this around here because I think that looks really good now. Really, really good. I'm very pleased with that. Tuck a bit under there because I didn't get enough on it before. Okay, we don't want it going anywhere, do we? Okay, so you got enough, son. You've got to stick this one down first. This is beautiful, this little lace. Really beautiful stuff to use. Okay, so we go across here. Hope everybody's doing well. Keeping safe. We have one case confirmed here in Parks as of yesterday, I think it was, and the person hadn't been anywhere near any places that have supposed to got it, but they've got her in isolation and they've got the immediate people that she's been there, or isolated, so they just seeing what's happening with that. Poor lady, I feel bad for her because, it's not good, but most of the people yesterday when I went up the street, because I had to go, most of them had masks on. We had to, we're doing this and wearing masks and putting that much, somebody said you put that much of that stuff on your hands, you get it drunk with alcohol going into your body. Because I don't know how many times I had to do, but, because every time you go in, it's okay. I mean, it's all right, but if you get it and you actually put your hand near your face, which you're not supposed to do, it's tastes nasty. Smells yucky too. I went into Target the other day and it had really nice smelling disinfectant for your hands. This looks really good going in, doesn't it? Look better than what it would if it was going out. I think it does. It's really cool. Like this. I do like the idea. It does look really nice. We want our pages to go together really good, don't we, though? So that's why we go concentrating on this. Glue's coming out and it's slowly dribbling down there. If you leave it laying down, that'll fly out there flat out. You never win, can you? So, if I'm going to have my hand in it, my arm in that thing, I'm going to be still crafting. I will still do this. I want to still put my videos up. So it won't be taking me away from anywhere. I might just, if I do that, I can take it off while I'm doing that and then put it back on again, can't I? Please. Oh, when I had one of their masks on yesterday, I was getting me blood taken out and I had the mask on and it was digging into my eye really bad, hurting, and I couldn't move because the woman had a needle in my arm, and it was because I didn't have the front of it pressed together, like over your nose, I didn't have that pushed together, and that was a bit of terror. I don't know, it was only for a little while, but it just long enough to really annoy you, how that is. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad, does it? Now I need to put something. I want to put something else on these. Do I need to have a blingy thing or something? Let me see. What do we got here for something like blingy things? Do we have anything blingy? Of course I do. Just got to find the right thing, don't I? Okay. I don't think I'll have purple. I think that's right. Purple's not quite right. just give me a little tray here with a few bits on, just till I see if I can find something. Mostly these things for beading here. Some of me beading things. I wonder what's in this. I'll have a look through there. See what I can find. Oh dear! No. Oh, I've got something sitting fair on the edge here. You shouldn't put things on the edge, should you? And the edge can fall down on me. That won't be good. But while I'm doing that, look what I found. Wow. Love these old-fashioned... These velvet flowers are really cool, aren't they? Love them velvet flowers. They weren't lost. I say I found them. They weren't actually lost. They were sitting there. Okay. Okay. Let me see now. Some of that sort of thing as well. And a little box of goodies. I'll just get this little box of goodies here. Something I was making and haven't finished or whatever. That's cool. I probably should put that... Oh, these are the ones I made for the boho ones I made, aren't they? For me journals, which I'm going to be working on too, so we'll get to look at that shortly. What do I need here? Sorry about this. Well, it's all in the crafting experience, isn't it? That's cool. I'll get something, a few bits and pieces so I can see if I can throw them on somewhere. This is a berry I made. There's a button I made. Love doing that. Really love doing that. That looks really good, doesn't it? Oh, this one's cool too. A button. This is nice. Goodies here everywhere. Righto. There's another button. Have these for ages, haven't used them. I don't know what I'm doing with them, keeping them for what, I don't know. Oh, these here I love too. I love these. Look, aren't they gorgeous? I might put some of these in here. Now my phone's ringing. I wonder what is my daughter doing now? Oh dear. The eldest one it is. I think she's having a very good day. She knows I'm doing this though. She'll probably wait and think I'm finished, but she's already been here today. Had a visit with me this morning. Having a bit of worries in the time, so I'll have to bring her back, I imagine. I think I'll have to do that, let's say. But anyway, so I've got these here picked out, haven't I? Look what I've got. I don't know if I'll put these in. These are a bit thick. Maybe I might have to make a different one. I want these flowers in here. And look at these butterflies. These are on a necklace and they're metal. But they look really cool, don't they? Really cool. Yes, we'll have to see what we can do with that. And the chain's been painted. Okay. We put a little flower in that. These are beautiful, these velvet flowers. They're really, really, really old. Really, really old, they are. Okay, we'll have some of those, I think. Oh, found a blue leaf. Yeah, could I add the blue to that or not? I don't know. Don't know if I could do that. I do like the flower. I do like these little flowers here. Maybe the leaf could be smaller. Move a few things away a bit. See what we can, see what we're actually doing here. I'll see when I get the, I should put the little tickets in there, but I have to work on that too. On what I want to put in there exactly. Little booklets or like something, I don't know about this maybe. It can be a booklet. I can put some pages onto that part of it. Put something like that in there. Maybe there's too many pictures. That's balking me that, hang on, what about this? If I get the flowers off of here and put a blue one on, oh that looks goody. That looks antique-y, doesn't it, really? That's what that's going like. I'm going to put this glue on here because I don't want to pull the little stamen through there. Got a bit of glue on it, so hopefully it'll stick to it. And put it on your velvety flower, Sonya. Push that under the back. I know Peggy wants her father to put a tow ball on the car so she can go and get a trailer. And maybe that's what she was asking him about, because she's got to go to Forbes to get the trailer. If it's okay to get the trailer from the family over there. I don't know what her plans were, but anyway. You can see there's a stem up there, but that doesn't matter. I don't mind it. I don't think I mind the stem, or I might just get the glue off to start with here, Sonya. Come on. I feel so much more relaxed that I've got that timer going, which will probably take me more time to do this now, will it? I hope not. Because when I haven't got it on, it worries me all the time that I haven't got it going, and I might cut this one a bit shorter this time, not too long. Actually, I might not need the glue in the top part of it, because am I still in the... Oh, am I over here somewhere? What am I doing over there? Sorry. Oh dear, I hope you can see what I'm doing. Oh, crikey. The camera down a bit. Righto. Oh dear, I hope I don't have to delete this, because I've got to get me videos caught up a bit better so I can go out for a little while next week. I'm thinking about asking the people, can I please do a video on their on this thing that I go to, okay? So you can understand what it's like, the sale. Because there's not many people there, I don't have to have people in the picture, but so I might be able to do a video without disturbing anybody, you know. So I don't know if I want to put a white one on, do I? Let's see what the white one looked like. That's not too bad. Or should I go with another pink one or another blue one? Okay, let me see. I think I'll put the white one on there. That didn't look bad, did it? And I got heaps of them. I don't know if I should... Amy said... she said if you're cutting with... I don't know why I'm over there, sorry. She said if you're cutting with scissors, cut way back there, because you're not using that bit usually. The wire. You're going to cut wire with your scissors, which you probably shouldn't do, but... You know me, I'm shocking like that. I just cut... I'm terrible when I'm impatient. I like to have things fair near me so I can just use them. Fair near me so I can just use them. Come on, come out of there, glue, please. I don't think I'll be able to pick that up now. I think it's stuck. Hang on, got it. I think I got it. Nobody panic. Does that look all right? A little bunch of fluid up there. Yes, I don't think I'll grab that off there. I think I'll keep that on there. What do you reckon? Do I do that down here too? I don't think so. I think I'm going to just do something different here. Don't know what. I just feel like I don't want to do that down this part for some reason. I'll put those back over there in that dish. There we go. That doesn't look too bad, that thing. Although I don't know if I like the... So this is something I made, which I quite don't mind. I don't know if I like this. Yeah, it's sewn on there, so I can't take it off. I'll get a different coloured flower on there, I'll have it. Look at me, I'm going to pull it undone. So why put that colour on there anyway? It's not my thing, is it, to do that? Now, flower. Righto, that's the pink one. We've got little beads around that, so that'll be nice, won't it? Sorry, I'm just getting this. Oh, I'm so sorry about this. I'm hoping that no, but you can see what I'm doing, and it's not been too hard, too hard on you. Come on, get off. Get some. Oh, I've got to get another pot. This isn't good. I've got to get another pot. I'll put more in that little one. So that's going to go there. This is going on top of it to bring in together the one from up the top as well as that one down the bottom here together, so they will be good. And this little bead, I'm going to stick him down a bit better than that. He's woven around there in the breeze. It's still on the string, but you never know, do you? Don't want to lose it. I've got my finger stuck to this now. Oh, great. Should be using that. Okay. Lovely. I'm liking that. Now, where's the little pieces that I had that I was going to put on the thing? Because I think I might put... I was going to put on these pictures, wasn't I? I was going to put these little bits on that I had here in front of me. What happened to them? I don't think I put them back in the bag. I'm going to have to pack this up and find everything, I suppose. Look at those. Aren't they cool? I made those. I have to do a tutorial on them again. Don't know where the other one is. Probably, you know, wouldn't know what it was called. One of these is going to have to go on the end of here somewhere, isn't it? You know, you've got to do that. You put one of these on the outside here, and we will get to that. We'll have to put a thing on it first. You know what a thing. You know the thing. Secret event. How about this one here? There's 2 tickets for the admission to wherever it is they're going, okay? What do you think about that? That might look alright, eh? That way? Yes, I'll put it up there like that. I might put some stuff on. I'll put some blue stuff. Is that alright if I do that? Yeah, because when I take the back off it, it's still going to have a bit of white, I'd say. Don't you reckon? So, as you would know, we were getting new neighbours, okay, next door. And there's been months, 2 months or more. You know, yesterday they come there and they were in there for a while. There was no furniture or nothing, just come in the car and they went inside and they left the door open. Left the door open all night because the door was still open this morning because they're not even in there. And they just went and left the door open. Now, we're in Australia. It's pretty... I don't know if it's safe really to be anywhere when you leave your door open. Now I can't fix that. But I will if I have to. Because I'll see how I go with this here and that bit. What have I done? Was that stuck that down? Ooh-wee. Sonya. Oh no, that's the end bit. It's supposed to be stuck down there. Cut a bit off this. I don't know whether I want to use these. I probably should, you know, because the colours look really good. Don't you reckon? Don't know what I think about that. Grab that off there before it dries quick. It's like it's so sticky. Oh, just want to use some of them, but I have to use them in my paper ones, I think, in the paper journals, because it's not really working for this. And that will not go in them. I tried to shove it, it's not going to fit in there. It keeps doing that, so I just leave it alone. Okay, now I'm just going to show you something, like halfway through what I'm doing. I always like to have a bit of a show and tell, but, you know, I like to have a glass of water. Oh, this time when I tip it in, I'll drink it. I've been known to tip it in there and not bother drinking it. I need another tealy blue piece of card to make something on. To put in there. Got it. That's nice. Okay, so this morning before I started this, I decided I'd do something. Probably shouldn't have been because of my arm, but you know how it is. I had to because I wanted to see if I could do it very good or not. But I embossed these. Let's see if I can see it. Can you see this? Look. Isn't that cool? I'll go back out a bit. See how that looks? It's a music one. See? Now, I'm going to have to get my... this I got acetate, and I've put it through... Actually, I paid money. I bought it. I didn't use something that I got off a cover because every time I go to find something on a cover, I can't. So I decided I'd buy some, and I did. And I got about five or six sheets. It wasn't very dear, so it was good to have it. And I've only got one left because I've been using it, but I've got that one. So well, I've done two of those. And then I got the brick one. Give me brick. I've had these things, these embossing folders for years and never used them because I don't know why. I didn't really see how to fix them. I didn't really know what to do with them. So this one here's really nice, isn't it? Look at that. I've got some really nice ones. And I'm going to get the alcohol ink out later, and I'm going to dye it, and I'm going to put some on it because make it look a little bit old. There's one with it's an envelope one. That looks really cool, doesn't it? This one here that's the Tim Holtz one. It was a alterations one, but you can put this on anything because it's just got a measuring thing, and there's a number there. Even if I cut it into bits or whatever, you know, any of them I can just cut into bits and then put. There's another brick one, and then there's another one of these mail envelope ones. So that was good fun doing them. I did some on the card, like my words are failing me this morning. I did some on the file folder, and that doesn't look bad, does it? That looks pretty good. You can see that. I'm going to have to cut around it a bit straighter. This one here, I just got the end of it, but that doesn't matter because I'd probably use a bit of that, put a tag or something. Some of them, this one here nearly cut right through, this Tim Holtz one, so it was okay, but, you know, I did say I was going to take it apart, so just as lucky for that because there it nearly cut through in there too. And this one here's really cool. Really worked really well. It didn't cut through too far. And that's what used to be the issue with me years ago. I used to worry because sometimes it cuts right through your paper. Well, it doesn't actually cut right through your paper, but I did worry because I never used them because I didn't know they were going to work. It just depends, I suppose. Some of them go through really easy and others. So this is awesome, these ones. But I have got a fair few of them there that I've never used, so I thought I should. And then you can just put some ink on these. I did a piece here. What did I do with it? I've got a thin piece because I have some long ones. Here it is. Oh, wait a minute. I'll get it out of the thing. I put the blue on it. Look at that. Isn't that cool? You see that? But it went through a bit some there. But if I'm gluing that onto something, you're not going to see that, are you? And I'll put some of this blue stuff on there so that looks all right. And that's what I'll do with these. Or I'll put brown on them. Just depends what I'm going to use them on. I don't know yet because I like to have things tried out instead of having to do it on the day. I think I'm going to make something. Best if I have it ready, isn't it, to do. So how much time have I got left? I've still got a fair bit. So so I might make the things for in these pockets here, because I've got enough of these really pretty papers to do that, haven't I? Or am I doing a different page? Yes, I was going to do these 2 pages. I've left these not undone too, haven't I, yet? But you know, when you're doing something and it's working for you, you might as well stick with that, eh? So I've got to cut this the same size as that, I suppose, because I don't want it to be... And do I make a little booklet? Maybe I should make one. Yeah, I could do something, make a nice little thing, because you're going to need something to write on, you know, because you've got no writing space really here on these. They're, well, the books for just, you know, being nice. And it's got a lot of, it's going to be fairly thick too, so I hope I can still get it in that cover, but I wanted to make the cover a bit bigger. It's really beautiful, isn't it? I love it. Really beautiful book. Anyway, I'll just continue on making more, I suppose. I just like making them. I really do love doing this sort of thing, even though I'm not a, you know, really clever at it. I'm going to learn them as I'm going here. And now I'm going to do a, oops, I'm going to cut this out. Should probably move a couple of these bits here. Look what I've put on the table in my road. You probably can't see that. Well, there you go. You can't see what things I've got everywhere here. These are going to go back in these pockets here. I might use this later pockets, okay? And I'll figure out what I'm going to use for tabs. I want to put some tabs on too. Put that back over there. But I won't use fabric. I'm going to use fabric for the tabs. So this is, let's see how wide it is. Sorry. Since I haven't scratched me head. Poor old head. Right. Oh no, I can hear a fly. That's not good. He's outside, but that's still not good. Don't like flies. Don't like flies at all. I might do the other one too. Come here. Make this one a tiny bit wider. It's still got to fit in there. Doesn't have to be that long, does it? Take a bit off the end. Try not to make confetti. 1, 2. Oh, you didn't cut short as the other one, did you? I mean, I might have to cut a bit. Now I'm going to have confetti because I have to cut more of this one. That one's going to fit in there. I'm going to turn the ends of them over, so I'll do that. Get my small one of these and do a line down there, which is about 1 inch, coming over about 1 inch in that. Right. The same in this one. Don't know what I'm doing, just just doing it. Okay, now I think that's all I want to do with that bit. Yep, I might have to get some paper in it. And for a change, I'm going to use something different this time. Oh, why am I not fitting that in there? I put it in the wrong place, Sonia. There we go. Now, I don't really want this under here. I want it under my book, but I'm going to have to leave it for the time being. Unless I just chuck everything off here. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry about that. Put the book back in it. Because it needs to have a cover so it's protected. It needs to be sitting on there. Righto. No, don't think so. Thought about it, and that's enough. I'll give it a thought. See this here? This is really old good stuff. This would be cool, wouldn't it? These lines. Looks like it come out of the school books. You know, the kids used to have years ago. They had a line, and then we had a blank one. Oh, that's interesting. Righto. Get that out of there. Put it in here. Half and half. That's about halfway. We're not going to be too fussed, I suppose. Might have to take a little bit off one of them. This one here might take a bit off that. We're making like sort of like a thingy, little thingy book. Have to be cut down a bit more. Right, looks like that's pretty neat. Now, on the top of that, I want something. I do. Where is it? Ah, dear Sonia. Lost everything, have I? I never put anything back where I get it from. It always just goes to the pile next to me. Here. Oh, where's that lace? I want that blue and white lace. Is this it? Yeah, there it is. I think I do. I think I want that. Put my book over here. Oh, no, I can't. I've got to put this in there to see what it looks like. Righto. I might make another one of those first. Oh, look at that. That just fits there. That's meant to go on that, isn't it? What do you reckon? No. It wasn't. I had a vision, you know, and how you know how you have visions and they just don't turn out right. I had a vision on that. I really wanted to put a piece of lace across there, but I'm going to have to put a piece of paper. Okay. So this one here, there's that one done. I'll do this one. I'll just put it under there and cut it. Don't worry about measuring it, I can just cut it under there, can't I? To take this bit off, then take the red part off, the sticky bit. Righto. I don't know what you think about having all these journals in the bit, all this journaling space, but I think it's a good idea because I'll take some more off there, because it's in the top, because there's not a lot of thing, and each one of these, oops, each one of these can have a particular thing in them, can't they? Like, you know, you could have a book with all your birthdays in them, or secrets in one, or, you know, you can put something in them. It's still too big. Goodness me. Keep it cutting it off there. how about now? It's got to fit now. I have to make it fit now. Okay. No, I can't put that back. I need the front. I need the cover for this. Oh no, I can put it on the paper. Cut it out. Where is that paper? And it's actually got little writing on it. So that's cool, isn't it? It's got a little writing on it. I'm going to glue that on there, I think. Because I'm going to staple that on there. So should we do that first? Probably. Might be a bit easier if I do. Okay, so I've got some going some way and some going the other way. It's all right. Put a little bit of this on. Give it a little bit of interest, you know, so it'll look nice. Won't it? Look interesting. I'll put something on here a bit different, won't we? So making pages all the time and just having the same things on them. Might be a few somethings I can stick on there. Maybe a bit of glue. I'm going to put a bit of ink on here now, but I can put a bit of something on it, surely. I hope the staples are handy. And you can colour your staples in if you want to. Amy shows us how to do that. She's our John on here. She can show us how to do that. And if you're still watching me, I hope you are, because I want to tell you about a new lady that's on here. Her name is Penny. Penny. Oh, Penny, I'm so sorry. Oh. Okay, it was all in my head. I had it all written down in there. Penny, what is your name again? Oh dear. I'll put a link to her channel. She's only new. She's only made a few videos. She likes doing it, and I'm really pleased because it's nothing better than finding somebody that you know that you can that likes doing this, and it's really good. It's really good. So I'm really pleased. And her name is Penny. Sorry, Penny, I can't remember your last name. Anyway, she's just starting out, so she loves what she's doing. So I'm really pleased. That's a good thing, isn't it? That we all like all this paper craft and so forth. So if you want to go over and visit with her and subscribe to her channel, so and tell her what you know, the things that she's doing is really interesting. She did a haul video, and she's doing I think she's working in a journal as well. I have a lot of things in my brain. I'm sure that this is right. So I hope I haven't made a mistake, Penny. I hope that it's all right what I'm talking about. Now, I want to put that on there. And you know what? I should have put the staples on after, because how am I going to get that to stay shut? I don't know. What do you think, Sonia? How are you going to get it to stay shut? I need that to be level there. Oh, that's handy. You didn't cut that straight, did you? Oh, now you did. Maybe. Didn't want to take off more than I needed to, because I don't want to waste my paper. Maybe I should have put staples after. I suppose I could put one in there. Wouldn't matter if I put one in the centre. What do you reckon? Come on, glue, come out of there. Come out wherever you are. I think that a neighbour down the road has actually got the music going really loud out there. I can hear a thumping noise. He comes home, he's a truck driver, and he comes home on the weekends, like he's always there, like probably sometimes from Thursday or Friday. And they've got little children, and, you know, he's been away from his wife all that time. But they have parties down there, they have music going nearly all weekend and partying. I don't know what the heck that's about. Why wouldn't you want to come home and be quiet and sit down and hang out with your family or something instead of making all that racket and annoying the neighbours? You know how you can hear that thud, thud, thud right in the distance? You must be about just an ordinary block away, you know, from us. A bit more, mate. Oh, maybe not that much, but the wind will blow the sounds along, won't they? Oh, I should have did my corners. Let's see if I can do this with the one. I'll do the large ones. Let's see if I can work this. I might not be able to. No, can't. Won't all go through. Let's do one at a time, Sonia. Okay, so there's that one. And the paper through there. Yes, I don't know what happened to our new neighbours. They just went away and left the door open. Yeah, I suppose there's nothing in there, but it's still the house is empty. But I think it would have been a bit more, you know, they should have probably shut the door. It's got a screen one on. It might be locked, but still, I'm not saying we live in a bad place and there's going to be people robbing them, but still you don't want to be, well, there's nothing to rob, but you still, you know, you're supposed to look after the property anyway. It's not, you know, they're renting, so they should probably be, unless of course they decide not to move in there, because before I came here, story for today, before I came here, there was a man murdered in next door. And not nice, is it? They do say, you know how people say, but they do say that he was in a wheelchair, this man. And, well, I can tell you this because he treated his wife so bad and his children that when she went to court, the judge just said, well, you know, that's it. He never put her in jail or nothing. She never got into trouble for it at all because he was such a cruel, horrible person to her. But the story about that, she killed him and somehow she was only a little lady, and somehow she got him into the shed and rolled him up in a piece of carpet and put him in the shed. And that's crooked. And you probably don't want to hear this, but it's just one of my stories. And when we came here, the neighbours said to us, you know, the smell. We used to have a tomato sauce making factory here, you know, sort of out the road a bit from here, and people thought the smell was from there, it was coming from that, but it was what was in the shed, because somehow it come about that somebody went to look there or something, and he'd been there, you know, for a while, because they couldn't, someone was looking for him, and you know, so we don't know whether somebody helped her or not, put him out there, but they had all these tin cans that are around it, and the only thing we could think of was they put the tin cans on the ground to roll the carpet along, you know, so it didn't roll, you know what I mean? Anyway, so that's the story for today. And when anybody after that, like we've been here 32 years maybe, but when anybody come in there to rent the house, they'd come to ask us if this was the murder house. If we said yes, they wouldn't move in. Some of them wouldn't go in there, so it took a while for them to rent it out, but, well, they did. And I don't know whether these ones are not, but it's been different other people living in there for a long time, so Cheryl lived in there for, I don't know, probably 16 years maybe. She said she never seen anything. Some people that lived in there said they did, but I don't know. We talked to different ones that's moved in there and they said that they thought it was haunted. But anyhow, that was just how so they call that the murder house. Doesn't look like it, but I suppose people have to tell them that there was what happened in there, but that was a long time ago, and you'd have thought that, you know, the world would have got over that by now. But anyway, how much time have I got? Oh, seconds. I'm running out of time because I've been talking too much. Anyway, I think I've done a bit. I've done a bit today to show you that I've actually done a bit. So I just sat there and made those. You had to just watch me because you couldn't, because I wasn't talking to you, was I? That wasn't good of me. And this one here, I'm going to put a front on this as well, okay? Now, there goes me time. So, I'm going to have to go. So, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. And I hope I didn't scare you with my story. But, you know, life's out there and it's about things like that, I suppose. So, I do love that page. I do love what I've done with that page. I do love what I've made here for this one, even though I've turned over so I can't see it. I just don't like it because it's dark. Might be able to put a panel across there. I don't know. I don't want to muck it up. But I do like how this turned out. What do you reckon? Don't you think that looks really cool? I've got to put the other bit on there, on that one. And I might add something else as well to it. I just don't know yet. So then you've got this little booklet here to work in. Isn't that cool? There's lots of booklets. And I've got them in large enough pockets, I hope, so they're not going to fall out. And they won't get lost, all right? So this, hopefully, that's going to have to be stuck back down. Goodness me, what have I done here? It mustn't have went along there far enough, that glue. Because when I did it this morning, I think I was putting it on the wrong part, maybe. Instead of putting it on here where it was going to stick down, I might have just stuck it on the back and didn't finish that to the edge. Well, this one definitely needs something pretty, you know, like a nice flower arrangement or something on it, doesn't it? Something nice. Anyway, so I'll get back to that and I'll come back on here and I'll talk to you later. So thank you everybody for watching and I hope you're all looking after yourselves and one another and have a good day crafting. We can't stop our crafting. We love to do our crafting. I'll be on shortly with my gypsy ones to finish and also these here. So that was a flying look at that, wasn't it? I'm just trying to move this stuff out of the road before it falls down on me. Thank you for watching and talk to you later. Bye-bye.